Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Annalise Parks giving you an update for tonight. As we look ahead into the overnight hours, we are going to keep an eye on some low rain chances. Of course, we're seeing some of those isolated showers, a few storms back off to the west, right along I-20, some heavy downpours there, but a lot of widespread dry time as we look ahead overnight. Now, of course, all eyes on Hurricane Harvey, still expected to make landfall later on tonight as a major hurricane. We're going to be watching that northern edge as we get into Saturday morning. Watch what happens. A little bit of that rain lifting just enough to the north to get our extreme southern counties. So places like Palestine, you may be watching some of those heavier downpours as soon as early Saturday morning, even right into Saturday afternoon. And we're not going to be done with this for a while. Sunday looks like that moisture lifting even further up to the north. Could see some of that across southern portions of the Metroplex. Of course, the heaviest rain will be situated further to the south and into Sunday afternoon. Notice that wraparound moisture with a system this big still hanging around. We're keeping those rain chances in the mix, especially oriented south, moving on through the day on Sunday. How much rainfall are we talking about? This is, of course, this could change. We got to keep an eye on Harvey's path. But right now, it looks like those amounts are going to stay very low as you get a little bit closer to the Metroplex. All eyes further to the south. Corsicana, Hillsborough could see up to an inch as you move further to the south. Places like Palestine could see a couple of inches or so out of this. We will need to monitor this, but it looks like heavy rain is sure thing for you further to the south, moving on Saturday and into Sunday. Area-wide gusty winds, especially places like Palestine, moving closer to Waco. You could see those winds up to 35 miles per hour. So in addition to the heavy rain, it is going to be a windy setup the next couple of days. Moving up further to the north in the Metroplex, Fort Worth, Dallas, might see some of those winds of up to 25 miles an hour. More isolated rainfall in nature as we track the rest of your weekend. A little closer look at Harvey. This is the update, of course, as we move on into the evening. Later tonight, between 9-10 o'clock, potential for that landfall as we'll be watching it closer to Victoria, Rockport, Texas. That's where that hurricane warning does lie. Tropical storm warning stretching from Houston and back further off to the southwest. As we are following Harvey making landfall later tonight, it will continue to be a major hurricane, but then weekend. The bigger focus, though, is the fact that it does stay with us all into the weekend there along the Texas coast, meandering right around Victoria, possibly pushing back off to the east, but that doesn't happen until the start of early next week, Monday into Tuesday, getting closer to Houston by that time. And of course, flooding will be a huge problem when we're talking about dealing with this storm for days on end. High temperature today, a little bit below average, 88 degrees. Average this time of the year, 95. We're going to keep those temperatures below average as we track the rest of your weekend. Heavy clouds, occasional rain. Tonight, cooler in the mid-70s. Tomorrow, still going to stay in the 80s, about 87 degrees. Scattered showers, about a 40% chance, mainly south of I-20. Next 7 days go like this. It's going to stay wet on and off Sunday, Monday. We'll keep an eye on any possible rain chances by Tuesday, drying out by the middle of the week.